We are at Linville Falls off the Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina. Let's go check it out. Linville Falls is probably the most photographed waterfall on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and for good reason. The falls are beautiful and easy to access. There are two trails from the visitor center down to Linville Falls. One is called Erwin's View Trail, which is a moderate hike. It takes you up to a really nice upper view of the waterfall. You can also take the other trail, which is a lower trail, that takes you down to the lower portion, Linville Falls. It's a lot more strenuous. So we're on Erwin's View Trail today. It's gonna take you guys up to the top, let you guys see what the view looks like. The trail is very wide, which is good because it's a pretty popular trail. It's one of the more popular trails on the Blue Ridge Parkway. And it's actually one of our top hikes on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I'll link that right here for you guys. Some elevation gain up and down a little bit, but it's not terrible. Overall, a pretty easy to moderate hike. And for those wondering, it is a dog-friendly trail. We're seeing lots of folks walking their dogs on the trail. Ninja hiker mode engaged. It's about 80 degrees. Not terribly warm, but warm for our standards, I guess. All right, they do have benches on the way up. So that's kind of nice if you want to take a break on some of the uphill portions of the trail. And as you can see, it's a pretty typical trail full of some rocks and roots here and there. We come to a fork in the trail. We're going to go left to Upper Falls Overlook, which is 500 feet. And then we're going to come back and head up to Erwin's View. We are heading down some stairs here. You can probably hear the falls. Pretty easy to go downstairs. It goes about 4 foot and then steps down, 4 foot and steps down. There are some rocks you have to navigate. Again, still pretty moderate. They've done a really good job on the incline, making it pretty easy to walk down. Now that we've seen Upper Falls, we're going to head up the trail to Chimney View Overlook, which is 0.3 miles, and Erwin View, which is 0.4 miles. So this portion of the trail is a bit more strenuous, more of an uphill incline as we go up to Erwin's View. But the trail's in really good shape. Here is how our mountain adventures have been for the past 2 weekends. It just started raining on the way up the trail, so it's like we're gonna get a little wet, but just part of life and hiking in the mountains. We are at Chimney View, and as you can see, there's a pretty good set of stairs going down here. So we're gonna head down and see what the view looks like. These are some pretty big steps, so if you have trouble with stairs, you may want to skip this view. definitely raining now. Not enough to where we're having to leave or having to seek shelter, but there's some thunderstorms moving in. You can hear the thunder, and it's raining. You can probably hear it on the mic. Definitely cool things off, which is nice. But we are going to head up this incline here and check out Erwin's View. We have made it to Erwin's View. Short but fairly steep. We are coming back on the trail from Erwin's View, and this little guy was in the trail. This is a non-venomous black rat snake. Apparently we're a little too close for him, so he's bailing. These are pretty easy to recognize when they're sitting still because they kind of wrinkle up. And he's just slowly moving off the trail here. We decided before we left we wanted to check out Duggars Falls. Duggars, however you say it, Falls Trail, and check out the waterfall. So we're going to do that. A storm is moving in, so we'll see how this goes. After you kind of go up and around a little bit, and kind of come up and then back down a short but steep section, you come to this bridge, and then to your left is the waterfall, which because of the rhododendrons you really can't see real well from the bridge, but we're going to head down below the bridge here and give you some better shots. Big storm cell moving in. It's beginning to rain, and we're still out on the trail here. Not too far from the parking lot, but lots of thunder and I think some lightning as well. So we're gonna call it a day and avoid the storm, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.